Hi, this is Mrs. Ziegler, and I'm going to go over your Bellwork question and answers. Again, because I am out today, you will not have a quiz, but you will have your unit test next week. So you are going to be getting your study guide today. Please do not forget vocabulary is due next class as well. So, first question is a kinetic energy problem. So, it says, what is the kinetic energy of a 281 kilogram car traveling with a velocity of 27 meters per second? So again, you list your knowns and your unknowns. So our knowns are, we have 281 kilograms. Kilograms tells me its mass. You have a velocity of 27 meters per second. Again, meters per second tells me I have velocity. It's asking me for kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is what we're searching for. So therefore the formula is mass times velocity squared divided by 2. So again, you have all the information you need to solve your problem. You plug everything in. You want to square the velocity, so it's 27 squared times 281. Then you're going to divide by 2. The units for energy is, of course, joules. So for this, because you're multiplying, you're going to get a really big number. Again, this should be straightforward, and you should have all of this work to get full credit. Okay, this question is asking you, based off of the information, what type of energy is it? And then you're going to calculate it. So you have a baby stroller that is sitting at top of a hill that is 25 meters high. The stroller with the baby has a mass of 20 kilograms. What type of energy is it? And then calculate it. So again, you know that you have your baby stroller that is sitting on top of a hill. It's just sitting there. So therefore, this is gravitational potential energy because it is stored energy that is not moving, and there is a height given in the problem. So knowing that, we are given 20 kilograms, which is our mass. It says mass of. Then you have height, which is 25 meters. Because this is gravitational potential energy, we also need to know that we have gravitational acceleration, which is again 9.8 meters per second or meters per second squared. So again, we're solving for GPE, gravitational potential energy, which the formula is again mass times gravitational acceleration times height. You have all that information. You're going to multiply it all, and then your units again are joules. Okay, the next problem asks you to calculate the work done if you have 46 newtons of force that is pushed by pushing a shopping cart 8.4 meters. So again, we have force, which is the 46 newtons. We have distance, which is 8.4 meters. We are solving for work. So the formula for work, again, is W is equal to FD. So that's work is equal to force times distance. We have both force and distance that we're going to multiply. And again, our units for work is joules. Okay, the last question for your bell work today is to identify the different types of energy. Okay, so we know again, kinetic energy is energy in motion. So it's any action verb. So if there is motion going on, that is kinetic. Potential is stored energy. It is not moving. Okay, but it has the ability to move. So for your archer that has a bow drawn, okay, that means that it's just holding. That's potential. The train rolling down the hill, that is moving, so that's kinetic. Chemical bonds in sugar, okay, chemical bonds, knowing from your notes, you should know that that's potential because it's not doing anything, it's just stored there. Music playing, okay, music playing is a sound. It is kinetic because again, it's an action word. Then you have a gymnast hanging from a bar. So the gymnast is just hanging there, not doing any movement other than hanging. It is potential. Now, if it said like the gymnast was flipping, of course, that would be kinetic because it's motion. Again, you need to be able to recognize the difference between kinetic and potential, and then be able to do your calculations. And then you should be able, using your notes, be able to identify specific types of potential and kinetic energy. Tomorrow or next class, you will have a lab, so please make sure that you are prepared. If you have any questions, please reach out.